Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Friday Hangout. We have had a very intense week and quite frankly, some more software problems yesterday, but it's been a very interesting and call it dynamic week to say the least. Just so you guys know, we have actually engaged a video editor to start editing our various webinars. So we will actually have a bit of a more edited format in the future as we record these. And also we are looking into streamlining some of the Q&A sessions here. We're going to make sure that we have some assistance in terms of actually catching all the stuff that you post here just to be more efficient. Yeah, so if I seem a little bit stressed out, it is because I literally just ran in through the door for from a very interesting meeting for us with one of the institutions that is going to back up the matching stake. So all in all, very excited what we're building here. Like many of you were probably on my two more niche specialized webinars the last 2 days here. As you know, this is a work in progress. We have some issues on the tech side, as we always do, but this is because we're building very, very fast and we're going aggressively at it to make it work. Obviously, then some things don't really get published on time, unfortunately. But all in all, very exciting. I read somebody posted something very wise this morning. Said if you're a little bit depressed about the day, think about that somebody went to bed in a hospital last night. You have all the opportunities out here, and that's true. That's true. I mean, considering what we were talking about yesterday, write down your goals. Let's go to work. I have some fun stuff for us today. It's Friday, so we're going to talk about some admin things first, and then we're going to go to those things. So quick update on the tech side and the affiliate page. Yesterday on the webinar, I said that the affiliate page was out because I thought we had published it. Sometimes, and just to explain, I used to be a programmer. I used to work doing programming many, many years ago. I mean, this is ages ago, 15, 20 years ago. But programming is programming. So many times I'm telling our tech team saying, look, do this and this and this. And I underestimate the complexity of today's apps because we're syncing everything with the app. But anyhow, the affiliate page is being released today. I know 100%, and staking products are working. So we're fairly okay, but a little bit of brushing up to do there in the system. The cool thing is that on the affiliate page, you will have invitation links. You will have some tools to support that, and you'll be able to see how many of the people you invite come in, which means that you're, as you know, during this month, allocated additional liquid tokens. On the tech side also, we have had a lot of feedback from members and clients that because it was taking time with the KYC, they could not participate in the airdrop of shares on Wednesday. And we've listened to you guys. We are taking some action about that because that was obviously not fair. We were swamped. We had a backlog of 1,600 KYCs that our team was going through, and we have 2 people in the back office. So obviously they could not get everything done in time. And the problem was not so much that we require you to be KYC, but you could not transfer your liquid in before then. So because of that, we are doing 2 things. One is we're changing so that you can access the wallets before you finish your KYC. It's just that you cannot move larger amounts of cash before you have, but you can access and use your wallet immediately. So that means that everybody gets in immediately. That's something I've asked the team to change. The second thing is that we will be doing a second airdrop. So everybody who missed out there will have a chance to catch up once we have done that. And I'm expecting that to be sometime next week. So just so you guys know, we really listened to this and we were not so happy about that thing. So you don't always get it right, although we try. So I think this is a big improvement. It makes it much, much easier to work with, and so on. Now, yesterday I was talking about 3 staking products. We have the power staking, we have the self-staking, and we have the long staking. They are different products, although they are related and they all work in conjunction with YAM and Liquid. They are different in their nature. And in order to make it very clear, I will be doing a short training webinar on each one separately, just because then several things. One is we have actually recorded video where somebody explains. At the same time, I think it's a good amount of things to do per webinar. So Monday at 2 o'clock Central European time, as this one, we will do power staking. Tuesday, 2 o'clock, we will be doing self-staking. And Wednesday, 2 o'clock, we're going to do long staking. And we are putting up links today to the webinars on the new affiliate page in our platform. Obviously, some of you will be rushing to find that, but this is when the KYC is changed, everybody can access this. We will put this out in the Telegram group and in social media as well. So do follow up on those as well. Also, taking a note here because I'm going to actually repost this. So that also we're going to, in that Telegram group, communicate some things about today's competition as well. Now to something fun. Do you guys remember that in the beginning of summer, we did a little competition where I said, well, take a picture of yourself in front of the stock exchange. So I will show you what I actually meant. We did this on social media. I'm going to share my screen here with you. And I lost my Zoom controls. There we go. See here. Share screen, share screen. There we go. So you guys probably remember this part. I said, let's take a picture in front of the stock exchange in your hometown or town where you are, and send us a message and send us a private message with your Pernum ID. I love the feedback we got. Unfortunately, not many actually took a picture in front of the stock exchange. I got fantastic, lovely pictures of members that was coming through from all over the world. Very impressive. It's great to see so many people, such big support for both the project and for YAM and Liquid. And so that was great. Unfortunately, many didn't actually understand that it was supposed to be in front of the stock exchange. So together with people, 2 people got it right, actually, and I'll crease these. So the first one was Alepano Savelio, who sent this out, as you can see here. I think this was Toronto, actually. You got it right. Congratulations. I have your Pernum ID. And also Mersoda Wycliffe. Let's see here. In the Kampala Stock Exchange, if I'm not mistaken. And this is right in front of the house. Very, very cool, guys. We are allocating you $1,000 each of, stop my screen there, $1,000 each of tokens, IXE Gold. And all of you other guys who actually posted a photo but got it wrong, you didn't have the stock exchange there. I love the effort. I was so glad to see you guys be there. So we're going to allocate you guys $100 each there in IXE Gold as well for your participation. But to be fair to those who actually got it right, they have to get the grand prize. So I think we have a fairly well balanced thing here. Now, going on to our next thing, I was going to announce a giveaway today, a little mini competition. So here's the thing. We have not launched the ability for you guys to list your own projects on World Equity Expo yet, but we're going to do a little test run. So we want you guys to send us a proposal for a company that you own, that you control, to be listed on World Equity Expo. And we're going to let you guys, members, vote on the ones who apply next week. And the winner is going to get a free listing. So we're going to list your company for free on World Equity Expo. Your company or a friend's or somebody you know or so. So we want you guys to put this in. We will send in Telegram. We will put in the competition terms, how you post this to us, what information we want, and so on. And please be a little bit careful with actually putting in the right information for us, because then we can make it like a comparison list so people can come in and vote and so on. And I'm really a big believer in moving out these decision processes to you guys, because I always believe that a larger crowd knows more than one person. Especially when it comes to public markets, it's about gut feeling, it's about the feeling and the perception as well of the company. And that's where a vote like this is great. So the plan is to look at these next Friday on the webinar or the Hangout, and it would be great. I'd love to see you guys there, see what fun stuff you do. So guys, let me look through some of the Q&As. I'll try to take them off here. Okay, so one thing that is very, very common here is that the transfer out from Pernum to Dragon seem to be hanging. We have been talking to the tech people at Pernum to see where the delay is, because they are on our side. Everything is ready. We're pushing that. I think they have been working hard on some other issues, but everything is ready with us. We're just waiting for the queue to execute. So I'm pushing and pushing. I'm hoping that this happens. Everything has flushed out this weekend. The good thing about that is that our integration works very, very well, so it should be okay. But I will follow up. So I'm not going to say today or tomorrow, but we really want this out, and the tech is working 100% there, so should not be anything more. Okay, so let me look through some more questions here. Okay, we are getting some requests also to cancel previous transactions on Pernum Wallet, and we have actually asked them to cancel several. And for some reason they're not finishing this. This is actually linked to the fact that they're not going out. So we're trying to get a response from Pernum on that. Also some very good questions here. When will the liquid exchange be operating 100%? This is a very good question. And I didn't mean that in a funny way. Obviously, as you know, it is a work in progress. What we hired 2 weeks ago is a new webmaster to work with some of the data fields in the exchange. I'm trying to finish all the in and out flows of Dragon first, just so we have a very stable base, and to finish the staking products. And as you guys can see, we're nearly there. Once we've done that, we're going to turn all the power over to focus on the exchange as well. So this is what we're doing. We're doing this in steps. I would say that there will start being big differences in the exchange in about 10 days from now is realistic. Also, on that note, you're asking, Joao, you asked me, will you have the option to buy stocks and assets 50-50 using liquid or YAM? And that you will have. That is part of that plan that is being implemented as well. More questions. Joao, again, you asked whether purchases of packages with the new promotions that give you weekly dividends, can they be withdrawn weekly? Yes, they can. They can be withdrawn instantly. So on payday every Friday, you can instantly withdraw as well. And at the same time, you have pending deposits and withdrawals. And sadly, this is part of the old legacy in Pernum. that is still hanging. I would say this, that these pending transfers will all be flushed at the same time. So it's really not a matter of a lot of time for their tech team to do that. More about them actually just sitting down and doing that. I have a call at 3 o'clock in 45 minutes with them to see how fast we can go on this. And we also have another question that is recurring, and that is what happens to LAM, liquid asset management? Well, as you guys know, this was started in a partnership with Pernam, and we are still in a partnership with Pernam about this. However, it grew to become very hard to manage. So we have restarted that, and I would say it's probably another week from being properly communicated how that is being handled. But I can tell you this, there is a little extra dividend coming out of the liquid asset management program that is being finalized right now. However, what you can do is you can withdraw your liquid from that now and move into the other products. So, but I think we need to do a special session on that too, and actually very, very carefully go through step by step what options you have. So looking for more questions here. Yes, so many of the questions relate to the fact that you couldn't transfer in time and join into the airdrop. But don't be worried, there will be another airdrop, so you will not even miss out. We'll calculate this, so you got the chance. Also another question here, is it easy to transfer crypto in and out from Dragon wallet? Yes, it's actually fully automated, so it's real time. So that means that it is as fast as blockchain is. So that is working very, very well. And on that same note, you're asking, will we have more pairs of crypto? Yes, we will. However, we want to just stabilize the platform now, not develop too much new. We want to finish the stuff we're doing. So there will be more pairs of crypto, and there will be real-time exchange inside Dragon as well. Here's a very interesting question. So in the Rainmaker campaign, why were the commissions issued only once and not continuously? Andrew, I need to check that and get back to you because it's supposed to be continuously. We have actually handed over commission lists to be credited into the Pernam wallet. So it should actually be the same way. So if the exploding shares are not being credited, there might be a problem there as well. I need to check. I'm going to take a note of that here now and see, because that should actually be on complete autopilot just as the other was. So thanks for bringing that up. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more questions and then we're going to call it Friday. So what we're doing now is in terms of I'm just looking through some of these questions. They sort of relate to each other. Here's an interesting question. How many people are trading now on World Equity Expo? Well, we have over 3,000 people who have registered fully and are ready to trade. I cannot say actually how many individuals are trading, but we have over 3,000 people in who have just joined. So it's growing very, very fast. And also, let's see here, I'm just one last question here. So another question, how do you transfer liquid to Dragon? Can you show us? Yes, we will actually do a step-by-step instruction. I think that will help, not on this webinar. But what you do is you go into your Pernam wallet and where you can actually choose withdraw asset. That is one way. But a simpler way to do this is actually to go into, and actually I can show you this. This is how you do it. Let's see here. I have to share my screen again. See, okay, you guys should see my screen now. I'm now in the Dragon wallet. So you see I have all my assets here. And I go into, say, Unicorn Network or Liquid here. See, it's the same. Click that and I go to deposit. Now, if I do a normal ERC20 thing, let's see, I think I can actually have like a highlighter. Let's see here if I can do that. Should be having, is this the one? Sorry, I actually feel like a bit of an idiot here. I just want to, here we go, spotlight. You see here, so this part, if you do an ERC20 transfer, you can scan the QR code or you can cut and paste a wallet. That is one way. The second way you do it, if you are a Pernum member and you have something in there, then you go down to this part. See, you put in your Pernum ID here and you put in the amount you want to deposit and you click deposit. So these are the two ways you do it. This part we will actually separate to a second page in this, not to confuse people who are not part of Pernum. But for now, this is what it looks like. So again, going back in here, you go to the main page, you go to the asset you want to transfer, or you click assets and go into that, liquid, deposit, you put in your Pernum ID and your amount. What happens is it goes into a queue, goes into a deposit queue. That is actually being handled manually on the Pernum side, but it's a very simple way and we can actually do it from our side. So we can handle this. We don't have to wait for anybody to do that except charging the balances. Good. So guys, this is it. Let me see. Just one quick last thing. Yes, Joao, you had a question here. Can dollar deposits at Dragon pay for Ethereum gas to move assets to Liquid? Yes, they can. We, in today's release, I think we also have the exchange for that. So it will be working. Here we go. All right, guys. So that's all from today. Do keep an eye open for the webinar Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, special trainings on each product as well. And keep your eyes on Telegram this weekend. We'll put stuff out there and also on social media. You'll see some cool stuff following up on this. We'll keep you very, very tightly informed so we get this working properly. So have a great weekend, everybody, or rest of your workday or wherever you are. Thank you for joining and listening. Thank you.